there used to be these phrases that people said, on podcasts, on TV, or even like or old people that tell you, they sit you down and they give you like a cliche, one of these taglines, like health is wealth, or your network is your net worth, or what's another one of these ones? They're like, it's important to give back, or these things that you hear it, but it kind of comes in one ear and out the other, and you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. But I can tell you that there is so much satisfaction that I've gotten in my life from being involved with my community and supporting my community. When I was growing up, I used to volunteer every Saturday teaching young kids about their cultural dances, languages, and kind of this kid, especially to kids that were, and you can say between like 5 to like 16. And most of these kids were coming from a background where they were adopted, and they kind of had this disconnection from their culture, or they were East African, but they might have been, their parents are super busy, they're working like 2-3 jobs to make ends meet, and they're kind of at home, or they're kind of out in the world and kind of disconnected, and they know that they have a heritage and a culture that's unique and valuable, but they don't know what it is. They don't speak it. They don't feel it. So I spent a lot of time working with these kids, and I used to teach them, and we used to do performances and a bunch of other things, and it was so much fun. It was a lot of work, but it was so much fun. And then nowadays I'm like running into these kids that I taught who are now like going to university and working in all these other places, and when they tell me about the value that it brought them, or the connection that it gave them, or whatever benefit that they derive from it, it's genuinely a good feeling that you can't replicate, you can't buy, you can't replace. And that's one thing that I really like about this young generation, is that we're focused on the full picture, but also with the understanding of how systems and the world actually works right now. So I think that is why I think we should try to be a bridge to this new reality.
Mm-hmm.